Yo, what's happening, people? Yes, I am back. For those of you who were actually missing these videos and asking what's been up with me, I am fine, as you can see. My son's birthday was Sunday. Saturday, I went and picked up my daughter. My son didn't want to come. He had other things going on. So I spent some time with my daughter and some time with my son. The weekend, I had some other things going on, but for the most part, I was chilling, taking a little break, but I did wear some fragrances. So I don't exactly know when I wore all of these, but I do know that one afternoon, I think it was Friday afternoon, I don't remember what I wore Friday. I have to go back and look at some of my videos, but I did wear this to my evening job, and if you don't know what this is by now, this is Moschino or Moschino, however you want to say it, Uomo. And this fragrance is one of those fragrances that your favorite reviewers used to talk about, and for some strange reason, all of a sudden, whether they turn into niche snobs or, you know, whatever the case may be, they just started buying higher end fragrances and these started smelling obsolete to them. People stopped talking about it, and now this is one of the fragrances that most people trash now. They say that it's not that good, it's synthetic, it's a mess, it's generic, and all this other shit. I happen to like this fragrance. It's not my favorite, but it's not bad. So if you don't own this one, it's a pretty inexpensive fragrance. Look into it. It's Moschino or Moschino Uomo Eau de Toilette. Saturday. I want to say I wore these two. I believe I did. I think I sprayed Mano Fresh on first, and if you haven't seen my video on this one, my review, go back and check it out. For those of you who are new to the channel, please go back. Don't just jump in and start watching from now. Watch some of the older videos too. Yes, I may not be as seasoned as I am now with talking. Some of those videos may be kind of to watch just because I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm a little nervous, but I did talk about this fragrance before. It's a great fragrance, great for summer, spring. The only thing I have an issue with wearing this, when wearing this fragrance, is that something in this gives off on my skin the vibe of Raid roach spray. And I've said this in a prior video, I still get that same vibe. I don't know what it is that's in this. It comes off very fresh, very clean, a little bit fruity, citrusy. I mean, yeah, a little fruity, like sweet. But, well, not really sweet. It's more fresh, clean type smelling. I think it does have star fruit in it or something like that. So yeah, you can say a little fruity. But for the most part, everybody around me that when I wear this says that I smell nice or I smell good. And all I smell throughout the day while having this on is Raid roach spray. Not saying that this is a bad fragrance. It could be just that this doesn't mesh well with me. But being that everybody else likes it on me, I keep it in the collection. So Versace Man Eau Fresh, pick it up. And I also did a video on Moschino Uomo also. Check that one out. It's an older video. And then I think the second half of the day, I wore this guy. And this is Sony. Very good fragrance. There was some controversy out there when this first came out that it was Blue Day Chanel like, Blue Day Chanel like, and it does kind of have, I don't know if ambroxan or whatever the other name is for ambroxan is. I don't know if that's what's in this, but it does kind of give off a little bit of an ambroxan type vibe. But for the most part, I don't get Bleu de Chanel out of this. Some people beg to differ. I'm pretty sure somebody will still, but either way it goes, in its own right, this is a pretty damn good fragrance. I like it a lot. I wore this the second half of the day, and I did get at least 2 compliments when I had this on. I didn't get any when I had on the Mano Fresh earlier in the day, but this one got me at least 2 compliments through the latter part of the day. And yesterday, I actually, no, I had this on Saturday morning, so it was in reverse. I had this on the first half of the day, Saturday, and this the second half of the day. That's what it was. So this one is Invictus Intense, and I like this fragrance, but what makes me not like it is the fact that I have a coworker that he actually wore the original Invictus to death, and I got sick of smelling it. And that's one reason why I don't like wearing the same fragrance over and over and over every day throughout a week, a work week, 5 days in our work week. Because you get tired of it. And I know females get tired of it after a while. Like, ooh, here he come with that same cologne on. I know it happens. They may not say it to him or to anybody else, but in their mind, some people may think that, you know, it's redundant. Why are you still wearing the same one? So I ended up buying this one, and I had the Aqua version, and I didn't like the Aqua version that much, so I sold it off, but I kept this one. And when I had this on, I did not like it on me at all, because it reminded me of my coworker and how he wears it constantly now. He's out of the regular Invictus, he's into this one, and I'm actually thinking about trading or selling this one. I really wouldn't mind selling it, but I was thinking about it hard. So if anybody's interested, let me know. If you have something you want to trade for this, let me know. This is a 50 ml, I believe. I want to make sure. Yeah, 50 ml bottle. Hardly ever worn. I think I might have sprayed a total of 7 sprays out of this, period. And it's kind of hard to see, but it is still at the top. You can see it up here. But if you have a decent trade, throw it out there. Only thing I can say is yes or no. If you have a decent price you want to give for this, I paid about $45 for this when it was new. I found it at TJ Maxx. So there you go. So I had this on first, and then I think I came home and I put this on second. So next up, last but not least, what I wore yesterday, a fragrance that was actually, I believe, gifted to me by a subscriber. Thank you very much. CH Men Privé. I wore this yesterday, and this thing is incredible. Very nice, very smooth. I got 2 compliments while I had this on yesterday. Very nice flask-like bottle. This is probably the only flippy top bottle that I like. The rest of them suck. But this one looks nice on here. Snaps into place. Very nice fragrance. If you don't have this one in your collection, get it. I'm happy to have this one and CH Men. The fragrance that you guys may be wondering what I wore today, and if you are friends with me on Facebook, you would already know. And if you're following me on Instagram, you may already know. This is also another fragrance that I've worn before, and it got me the craziest 2 compliments I ever got in my life. I I've done a review on this one before, and you can go back and check it out. But the fragrance I wore today is from the house of Bulgari. It is Aqua Marine, or Aqua Pour Homme Marine. This was my favorite fragrance from the line at the time, and I only had this one, and I had a few others, but not from this line. This was my favorite, and I got 2 compliments from 2 young ladies on the CCU side of the 4th floor. They come running out and saying anytime I wanted to come through there smelling like this, I can. And that was crazy. And today I actually got 2 more compliments while wearing this one. So this was my #1 fragrance. Now I don't know, because I have Atlantique and I have what's the other one? Knees popping. Aqua Amara and Atlantique. And it's really a toss-up now between the 3. Compliment-wise, I think this is still top dog. This one is probably 2nd or a close tie. And then this is 3rd. A lot of people don't like this one because I've heard people say it smells like rotten eggs and all kinds of crazy stuff. And I personally don't get that. This is nice. I actually did a first impression video on this one when I first wore it. And I sprayed it on my hand. And I work at a paper mill at my 2nd job. And outside, when I'm going from building to building and moving equipment, the hotter it was and the hotter my skin got, the more this projected and the more it like amped up. So that's a good quality to have. Not bad at all. I like this one. I don't care what other people say. This smells pretty damn good to me. So them rotten eggs and all that other stuff, I don't know what to tell you. Alright, with that being said, we got a package. And I think I know what it is. And I've honestly been waiting on it because I know my package got delivered and they didn't like it for the simple fact that when I got the package, it was already leaking, and it was that pineapple vintage fragrance that somebody sent me. And for some reason, it sat here on the shelf, and I've worn it once or twice, and I've mixed it with other fragrances, and it just smells like it went bad for some reason. It just doesn't smell good anymore. And I told this person that when I was getting ready to ship it to him, I'm like, are you positive? Are you sure you want to do this? Because it's not what you think it is. And he was like, yeah, I'll give it a shot. So, you know, cool. I mean, I hate the fact that he went ahead and took it. But it's cool, man, you know. There's a decant bottle in here and an extra top spray nozzle, because I know what this is. And he said that this one the top that was on here may not be any good. So we gonna check this out and see what we have. I mean, I already know what it is, but I'm trying to make it seem like, okay, so I can already tell you right now this has been leaking, because the inside of this package is wet, and I can smell the fragrance already. Yeah, it's been leaking like crazy. This whole thing is wet, but it smells good. And it's actually my very first bottle of now, whether this is real or not, I don't know. But this is Himalaya from Creed. And I don't even know where to start because I don't have a batch code. I don't have a date or anything on this bottle. It just says made in France on the bottom, and that information on the front is all I got. So I don't know if this is real or not, but what I'm smelling smells pretty damn good. I have ordered some fake Creed before from Wish, just to see what they smell like and if they would, you know, be any good. And they were horrible. This smells like a real fragrance, but I'm not sure. Either way it goes, this one is going to get some wearing from me regardless, because it smells pretty damn good. So let's see if this atomizer works pretty good. It's not bad. Definitely doesn't smell like what I smell coming out this bag though. I get a blast of alcohol. I think I have a sample of Himalaya. This one actually smells kind of funny. Okay, I have it right here. Let's see. Give me a second, guys. I was actually wrong because this one, oh shit. The one I have here says Himalayan Mountain, Himalaya Mountains. It doesn't say Himalaya. Green Irish Tweed. Maybe I don't have. I thought I did. Let's see. Silver Mountain Water, Invictus, Versace 1 million. Bear with me, guys. Scotch, Ultramel, Warhol, Virgin Island Waters. I guess not. So it smells a little off-putting to me. Whatever this is, whether it's real or fake, it smells a little bit off-putting to me. But I'm gonna leave it on my hand for a little while just to see what happens. But right now, I don't like it, and I guess you can call it even because of the fragrance that I sent to the subscriber. It really went bad. Also, the pineapple vintage. I actually was looking forward to getting that and enjoying it, but it just didn't smell right to me. So this is not bad, but it's not like those fake ones that I bought where you sprayed it on and it just smelled immediately like trash, or it didn't smell like anything but plain water. This one actually has a scent to it. So I don't know if you guys can tell me if this is fake or if it's real. That's all I got. I don't have a box. I don't have information, a pamphlet, nothing like that. It just says this. And all the information that I have on the bottom, and that's it. I don't have no date, no batch code. I don't know if these come with all of that, but I don't know. So, whatever the case may be, it is what it is, guys. But that was my review. Hope you guys like some of these fragrances. If you've tried any of them, let me know in the comment section what you think about them. If you're interested in any of them, if you want more information, you know what to do. You can always Google or whatever website you want to use. Check them out. I'm out of here. Here's to smelling great. Peace.